Well, I feel like we're gonna be forced into extremely serious things up
for making the book.
I made the book, and I warned you that if one holds the book for too long, something bad would happen.
I'm bad at keeping track of time.
But we were also, during that time, being a little confused about what was 3 days. Because it was originally 3 days, and you were like, okay, no, that's too confusing. 3 sessions.
Well, yeah, because the problem is that I'd have to actually keep track of days in there, and I feel like it's just a lot harder to remember how many days have passed.
Yeah.
That's probably how I accidentally held it for too long, because I also just kind of lost track of how many days it passed. And oops, possession.
Whoops.
But I mean, hey,
Possession
led to
Whoa.
lore drops, so it's fine.
It did lead to lore drops, some pretty hefty lore drops.
Your life is only as worth as the lore that it gains. So
Gosh. How lore-filled are you,
You walk up to someone, and it's like, to make sure they're not a side character, you just go, so how much lore you have?
So, trauma.
You know, people with trauma have some good lore.
Real.
I thank you for the head pets.
I'm not
Yuna.
trauma dumping, I'm lore splaining.
That. My goodness, my goodness.
So
Yeah, I'm not trauma dumping. It's just exposition. Chill
I
out.
just look back at I immediately see the natural one from Yuna, and I just remember the glorious D&D moment that was.
My
to live
goodness.
forever in your mind rent free.
Oh yes, because that is the greatest thing I will ever do as a D&D player.
I'm honored that I could be a part of it. I'm glad my
I'm honored
glad
when
my
it
shit-
happened in
I'm glad my
campaign.
critical failure. Like
I'm glad my shit
contributed.
rolls.
Yes.
I still
Honored.
think it's so funny that
Really.
it took you guys so long to fucking tell Liz about any of this that was happening.
He was asleep. It's
Yeah.
She was peanut butter drunk. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
we're
Yeah,
also-
she was asleep in
we're
a peanut butter
also-
coma.
We were also afraid that we told Liz she'd be like, "What? Time to kill him!"
She would not do that!
To be fair, y'all,
no way.
you, and Jack were ready. The moment something seemed
freaking-
off, you're prepared to
Yeah.
fucking put me down.
What the fuck about them?
Y'all were ready
Well,
to put
we
me
don't
down
know.
if something happened.
Yeah, it's like we didn't
Yeah,
go through any,
and-
like...
That was the
You know?
first conclusion he came to. He's like, well, I guess we'll have to kill him.
Yeah!
If something happens.
It's not that we were like, we'll have to kill him. It's like,
it's like your
we might
first
as well
reaction
be
is like,
ready
yep,
to
just
kill
kill him
him.
now.
we weren't saying we'll kill him now because he's still alive.
But that was your first reaction.
No, our first
Like,
reaction was make sure he doesn't need to be killed.
What did I come back to?
Being told that Jack and Ramoxis are psychopathic murderers.
Truly.
That's not what I
First
said.
reaction, let's kill
Well,
him.
Maybe Jack.
Well,
an
first things
extent.
first, I don't know what you fucking expected from me.
Look,
I'm literally an assassin by trade. And a political assassin at that.
yeah, Jack, not surprising. Ramoxis, that was definitely more surprising. Where he was just
Yeah.
like, kind of like in
That's a
agreement
weird
with Jack. It's
development.
yeah, you like Yuna's acting kind of weird. I guess if anything happens, we probably might have to kill him. Like,
Okay.
You think
What?
you think Ramoxis hasn't had a fucking friend like, oh, he's too far into the fucking mob. Okay, we'll just fucking off him.
well, yeah, I just guess gotta.
Guess we just gotta kill
Well,
him.
Remember
then.
the good things about him.
Look, I'm
Has
sorry,
to
you're
kill this
too
guy,
far in
Steven.
debt. You and I are too far in debt, and I'm the one who's stronger in this situation, so I need to loosen my debt a little bit.
Oh my god. Lord
Damn!
almighty.
Now Tret's hair is longer than mine. Damn it.
My hair is longer than yours too.
Hold on, let me get the.
Yeah, I got mine cut too, so
Now I'm
mine
no
ain't
longer
shit compared to you guys.
the longest hair haver.
Fucking
Yeah.
cringe.
Yeah, now you're the second shortest because Audrey's hair is longer than yours.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I'm
yeah,
second
technically.
shortest.
I mean, especially because it's also curly, so it's like it's longer than this technically.
Well, I have short hair because I'm really tall, so
Yeah.
I kind of have
Oh.
to.
What kind of weird
What the fuck
logic
does
is
that have to
that?
do with-
What does that mean?
All my height went to my body, not my hair.
Exactly,
That
exactly.
works.
That's how my body works.
It's
Sure.
not, but
My
I've
hair
seen
is
your hair get-
it's impossible for my hair to go below my shoulders.
I've
It's
seen
impossible.
your hair get farther.
No, it's never gone below. It's never gone past my shoulders.
It's gone pretty far where it's like if you pulled it
Yeah,
enough, it did go
For
far.
every inch
If I
that
did it on this side,
for every inch he grows in hair, he shrinks an inch.
exactly.
That's why he keeps it short. Or
Exactly.
shorter.
I mean, I probably should. If that.
You're 5'11", like, and
There
Then
we
you're
go.
exactly 5'11".
Fuck no, I'm not. I promise you. It's
OBS
how much
fucking
exactly is
died
like-
for a
it's like
moment there.
It's close to 5'11". Like, okay, whatever. Sure, but it's fine.
I was told exactly 5'11" 3/4.
5'11" and 3.
You know, I really thought for a while I was 6'2", but then my mom's like, "No, you're 6'4". I'm like, "What?"
I was like 5'8",
I'm
and then we I
6'4"?
got rechecked, and they were like, "Nope, you're 5'7" now." I'm
Okay,
like,
I
"Oh,
believe
okay."
you.
When did I
Okay,
become 6'4"?
Okay, I believe you.
Jump in the line, rock your body
Okay.
in time.
Who has the book?
I do
Monoxus,
because
you
I
have
had
it?
predator vision.
Right.
Do
Oh,
we
yeah.
want to recap on what happened?
Yes.
Yuna,
Out of his room.
Ramoxis and Jack chased while
Snuck out.
Liz stayed passed out.
Snuck out the
We
smoke.
confronted him. He stayed on top of a church, being very creepy. Then got really scared and ran back. And then we confirmed that we were talking to his mind being taken over by whatever the fuck. We went back, woke up Liz, talked with Valen, learned the true name of the Two-Sword Man.
Oh
And
yeah,
say it
what
out
was
loud.
that?
And also
No, don't
learned,
say it out loud.
and
Do it,
also
do it,
learned
do it,
that
do
the
it, do it.
we also learned that that the thing that is possessing Yuna is
Oh yeah, Liz drew a picture of it.
Yeah.
Let me just say that picture is quite inaccurate. But then again, it was from List from the description that I gave, or
There
Yuna
was-
gave. Check.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
There was also
Perfect.
a book that had like 4 languages in a name, and we got the beginning and end of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. We left off like deliberating on
Yeah, on what to do next.
what to do
There was
next.
there was a talk of Ramoxis consoling Yuna about your dad might be dead, dude, and also we don't know if your dad's even where we were told he was because the people who told us are pieces of shit. Oh, so close. 68.
Damn it! I could have been funny
68.
number. Damn it!
I'm not going to tell you what 69 is.
Yeah. What if I just lie and say I actually got 69?
It's just the word sex. That's it. Like there is nothing.
Sorry, guys, I don't know what this means. It just says sex. I mean,
I
There
guess-
is no effect associated with it. It just says sex.
Ramoxis's tail just immediately like straightens.
No,
If
you
it's
get a
stays like
60.
that
You
for
get a
more than
60.
4 hours. You should talk to Joshua.
Oh, you roll a 69 and just
Oh
from
my
the
God.
heavens the clouds part and in the booming voice you just hear someone say, "Nice."
Nice.
God, is that you? No.
No.
No, it's the clouds.
No, and leaves.
Yeah, just leave.
Reveals
Wow.
it's Jack show.
funnily enough, you got probably one of the most powerful things on here.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
You are able to ask God one question, and I will
Hello,
answer
Sock.
honestly.
Hello, Oku. Hello, Luna. Welcome, welcome.
What's sex? My parents never had the
Hi.
big.
Holy shit! I have to think about this. So Ramoxis is just completely aware of this because book weird shit. I
Yeah.
assume.
Uh-oh.
Sure. Is that your question?
No, it is not. No.
Can you
I
hear
dropped
me?
a metal D4. Hello.
You can
Yes.
hear me?
Yeah, hello. Hi. Yes, we can hear you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I see you're muted.
I dropped the.
It
point
says
out.
I'm muted even though I'm not.
Audrey, you're muted.
Your Discord's
Now
doing,
it doesn't.
Discord's doing
What
fuck
the
shit again.
fuck?
Your cam's still frozen. Oh no, it's unfrozen.
You
Yeah, it's good
cannot
now.
discuss it with anyone else, by the way. You have
Yeah,
to decide it for
I didn't
yourself.
think so. I didn't think so.
Mm.
The stream has been having some weird shit happen at the beginning.
like-
Hopefully it'll be okay.
So, like, contextually,
I can
lore-wise,
ask any question and you will answer truthfully.
Yep.
That is not my question.
Sorry, Jacob, that's all you get. You said you asked your question.
so is this like, is this a...
You guys just see Ramoxis like wick out a little bit, like realizing his vision, and then immediately lock in.
God's with a booming voice, just, you can ask me one question and one question only.
Is he trying to take a shit?
You just see Ramoxis just.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck! Do I ask?
Did you figure something out, Ramoxis? I'll leave you to it.
I can't deliberate with you guys. Fuck! This has to be my own brain. Why did I have to drink today?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Believe in you. Believe, trust.
So, no, I don't want. I just need to say this.
Yeah.
I don't want any fucking things from you guys. I could ask something about Yuna and get confirmation there. I could ask lore-wise with the queen or the devil that is possessing him, or how to get rid of that, about the two-sword man. There's so much shit. Why do we have to get so lore-heavy the day before I get this?
Yeah, it was just a roll in the dice. This is probably one of the most rare because this one, because of how powerful it is, I take it every other week.
So there, I'm assuming this is not a question. I'm assuming I can't just let go of the book and grab it again to get the fucking.
No, it is a one-time use.
Oh shit! Why did I have to be the one to get this? I'm the drunkard. God damn it!
Of course, that's the reason why you were supposed to get it.
Right. It's just cosmically funnier that way.
God's like, ha 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 ha.
It's just funny to tell the drunkard. Ha ha ha.
At least it wasn't me.
Oh,
But if Liz got it, she was just, how do I
What's
tell my
sex?
parents?
where
Are my parents
And I was-
actually in that village? Or are they actually in some other village that we haven't
You're
known
never gonna
about
find
this
your parents. They're
entire
gonna just
time?
move villages. Gonna be like, oh yeah, they actually moved downtown.
Oh, God.
There's so many questions I want to ask, but I don't know which one would be best to ask.
I know what Jack would ask. This is a very fun thing.
Hey, you can ask the question. It doesn't mean I want to answer.
Well, no, it's not that. It's that I already know. I, the player, already know the answer, but Jack does not.
I
Jack
see.
100% would ask this question.
I was about to say, like, if anything, think about what Romoxis would actually ask.
You're right. And
Especially
that's
in the moment that we're in right now. It's like, is he going to be like act
You
serious and ask
could-
an important question, or is he going to be a drunk asshole and be like,
well, the problem is,
something
last
stupid.
session, right near the end, I said Romoxis actually sits there and thinks about something for the first time.
Okay, so Romoxis
a
is
serious question.
okay. Yeah,
Are
so
there
he
hot
is
milk
actually
Milo
locked in.
flavors?
Okay.
Mhm. Are there Bawilla?
Oh my god, no.
No.
We're going to be here forever.
I was about to say, watch this be the entire
We
session.
might. We fucking might.
Honestly, but well,
Couldn't
it's
just ask if
understandable,
like
to be honest.
Yuna's father's still alive or anything.
See, I could ask that. Like, that was one of the questions I was thinking. But also, I'm like,
Since,
there's
like,
other
that's what
things
we
I
were
could ask
literally
that could
just
be
talking
more
about.
important, that could lead to greater fucking.
He doesn't consider your father very important, Yuna.
It's not.
I mean, it's not his, so.
Because
I was about to say, I don't blame him. He's
I mean,
not
yeah,
his dad.
true,
I could
true.
also ask about the true location of the last magical item we're looking for as well. Fuck. Alright, you know what? Romoxis tunes all of you out. I need to actually go and fucking think about this. Romoxis tunes all of you out.
That's fair.
I
Okay.
knew it.
Anyway, so I guess you guys can converse well. Romoxis, I'll say he actually just steps out for him.
Okay.
So Romoxis, without saying a word, just kind of steps out of the room, goes outside, probably needs a bit of fresh air. Definitely not possessed, though. Unlike Yuna saying he needs fresh air.
Ha.
But yes. Do you guys
yeah.
want... Valen is still there. He's
we
kind
can
of rooting through
converse.
books of what seems to be different creatures. All of these books seem very, very old.
Liz was just finished coloring.
Wasn't one of the things we were deliberating over last session was like how to potentially like reverse whatever is happening to Yuna?
Yes.
Mm.
Okay.
I mean, you could ask Valen if he knows anything about that, I guess. But...
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
I suppose one thing I certainly would like to get addressed is if we could possibly reverse this possession, this attachment that's on me.
Valen sighs and he's like, well, all magic can be undone. There's no magic that can be sealed forever. So it is possible to reverse it, but doing so, you'll probably need to find someone, well, magical.
No worries, I'll start asking around the town.
Please do not do that.
I'm joking, really.
he's just ready to slap. He's like, okay, this is no time for jokes.
If anything, I would expect you of all people to know if there's anyone or anything, any fucking books that you would have on hand to at least point me in some sort of direction.
There's only around, I think, 2 or 3 people that I know of that might be able to reverse. And all of them are quite dangerous.
That sounds about right.
I'm all too familiar with dangerous magic users. Just points at his scar. But at this point, I think I would gamble. Yeah, just looks at Jack.
Well,
I think I'll take that gamble.
the 3 people I know of there is a, well, one of them you already know. You've made a deal with him.
Of course.
He could most definitely reverse it, but may I ask if you've had any interaction with him since you touched, or since this book connected to you?
Come to think of it, no, I don't believe so. Pretty sure the last time I laid eyes on the bloke was right when Jack Shaw died.
Hmm. Well, it is possible that if since you are definitely one of the pawns he would like in his game, I would have imagined he would have tried to contact you at least sometime soon, but it is possible that this book, whatever it is somehow blocking his entry into your mind.
Suppose so, considering whatever this thing is has it out for the two-sword man. Or
The other two people is the person that has the magic item inside Doomshackle, which is, let's just say, not very kind. You see, Doomshackle was a kingdom, but it was remade into a prison. So
right.
it houses many dangerous creatures in there, and every prison needs a guard. And well, he is the guard of that prison.
And regardless, I'm not stepping foot anywhere near there until I get
Exactly.
this situation figured out. So who's the third?
The third is someone I do not trust at all.
Who do you trust?
Let me think for a moment.
Rhetorical. Please continue.
But he, the reason why I do not trust him is because he worked with the ringmaster.
Oh, fuck's sake. Of course he did.
Those are the only three people that I know of. It's possible that the Queen of Fairville, she might have a magical item that might be able to reverse it, but that's very far-fetched.
At least that is an option.
But even if I am not even sure she would want to part ways with or allow any usage of her magical items on anyone but people that she knows she can trust. And while since she hired you in a random tavern, I don't think she trusts you guys very much.
Trust us enough to do this job, but
Well, maybe she trusts Jack, but other than that...
wait, this third person, they don't have a bounty on the head, do they? Have I tried to kill this boy?
I doubt it. He is a very sneaky man, and he rarely goes outside.
Well, I guess
Hopefully
that's
it wasn't that weird guy in the basement.
Oh, right. Doubt it.
Well,
Well, at least that's probably our best option. Two of them are borderline out of the question.
yes, unless we are able to convince the guard to exit Doomshackle, which is, let me just say lightly, highly unlikely.
Right. Where could we find this third mysterious person?
Well, it is kind of hard to say. I would say the most likely place you would find him is would be in the ringmaster's den or laboratory or whatever it is, but I'm not sure where that is.
Okay.
Fucking
I went and I thought about it. I was deliberating about everything I could ask, everything that could be important. I am playing a high wisdom character. That's actually pretty fair. So
Yeah,
I
very
feel
fair.
like I would have this, be able to have this deliberation. I ended up having to go with my gut based on the lore we know, the things that might be most helpful to us. We know my thought process is we don't know a lot about the Ringmaster, but we know more about him than we do the demon that is trapped in Doomshackle. There is a lot of other things that we know way more than this brand new piece of information that can be used to our advantage if we know certain things. So, this is entirely based on my gut and what I feel would be best. If it turns out being shit, don't fucking fight me.
I'm so scared you're gonna say something. I'm going to give the worst answer ever.
I'm gonna get my sad trombone sound effect.
So, you see Ramoxes sitting there, completely unaware of the entire conversation that has been happening on thus far.
I mean, Jarom said that you just left.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Yeah,
that you walked out and
Okay.
you need some fresh air.
Yeah, Ramox
Already
just walked
messed
out,
up.
and then he walks back in.
Yeah, you see Ramoxes walk back in and then kind of look vacantly in the air, not focusing on anything, and just goes, "How do we free the demon trapped inside Doomshackle Mountain?"
That's not what I was expecting to hear, but okay.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
Where is it?
One moment. I need to go through my lore pages.
Oh,
You hear God go,
Wait, what?
shit.
One moment too long. I
Hold,
need it.
please.
Where's
I'm
the
out.
Palantir? Where's my Palantir? I need it.
Trust me, I have reasons for asking this. This is the best thought process I could have. The best thing, what my gut said would be helpful for us in this moment. Because we have leads for other reasons, other places to go. This is the newest piece of information. This just felt right to know.
This is very interesting. Well, the thing is, I could be a real asshole about this, or I could not be an asshole about it.
I'll just say, this is the thing that only could happen once. And I
know.
spent a while thinking about this, and I'm very scared that my decision on what to ask is wrong, so...
Oh. I'm contemplating how I should go, because, okay, I mean,
I have something I
Technically,
can
that
do
is
if you
right.
need me to stall.
yeah, please stall, I need a moment now, I must go, my people need me!
Now God's gonna go take a
Well,
walk.
God has left us. Oh no.
You ask God, this God's just like, see ya.
Nah,
I'm tapping
bro,
out.
no.
Hey, it's just, you just...
Hold on, let me check
look
my
at-
notes.
You look at the clouds, and it just says, red.
It's the do not disturb signal from Discord.
Yeah, Discord do not disturb.
You
It's
watch
the
it
fucking-
go from online to do not disturb.
It's the WhatsApp
That's literally
double
how
check
Jared
mark.
has his all the time. It's
Yeah,
always on do
I'm
not
always
disturb.
on do not disturb.
Literally all the time.
Literally all the time.
The only time I ever turn it off, do not disturb, is when they have like a new ringtone, when someone's calling you, they have a new song. I want to hear that
That's
because they can be really nice.
I can do my thing.
Yeah.
What's your thing?
Liz like rips a page out of the book she was drawing in, and just like kind of like gets up and then just kind of trottles over to Jack. Just hands him a really crinkled up piece of folded paper. And just then skitters away back to the book she was drawing in. It's the very it's the very scribbled.
Oh my god.
Just imagine Jack. This is so precious. Folds and puts it in pocket.
This is the greatest thing anyone has ever done for me. Like,
okay.
oh, the one kid who wrote a letter to the author of Where the Wild Things Are. So the author wrote back a letter and included a hand-drawn picture, and the kid was so excited by it that he ate it.
Oh yeah.
And,
Yes.
and the dad's explaining this to the author, and the dad's like, I'm so sorry about that. And he's like, no, because that kid in that moment did like the greatest thing that could possibly give him joy in that moment. Like,
Oh my god.
I was
It was
eating
just-
it.
yeah.
Damn.
Okay, I got my
So
answer.
funny. Perfect.
Yeah,
Stalled
just
just long
kind
enough.
of like stares at it and then folds it, like slides it into a pocket.
So, yeah, you ask and you hear. To free this creature, a mortal must touch the chains and utter the word free in demonic.
The one time I don't take demonic, motherfucker.
I only know common and goblin. I'm no help here.
I do not know demonic.
The one time I take boring languages.
You know, the thing is, I was like, I know you would have hated this, but I was so tempted just to say, to free the creature, you must break the chains.
It's like,
No shit.
No shit,
Of course
Sherlock.
you do.
Just open the door and let it outside, lol.
fucking
Dude,
dumbass.
I was so tempted, but I'm like,
Forehead.
no, I couldn't be mean.
There would be
So,
riots, blood in the street.
does everybody hear that or just Ramoxis?
Just remind.
So Ramoxis comes
So
down.
everyone's gonna think you're crazy. You're just like,
Yeah.
this is how you free the demon.
Ramoxis comes downstairs, says this. You watch him like wait a moment for the response, and then you hear, does anybody know how to speak demonic?
No.
What?
Do we think that the two sword man is able to speak in the demonic language?
Valandina demonic.
Valen kind of squints a bit and is like, unfortunately.
Cool. I guess we found our
And
guy.
just it was
Where's
it was
this coming
just
from?
touch the chains and say free in demonic, just free, right?
Yeah, just free.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I got my note right. Ramoxis pulls out the book. I now know how to free that thing in the mountain. The thing currently binding you, Yuna. I
Why
was
would
hoping it'd be a little more convoluted so we could possibly keep it from happening, but currently as it stands, as long as somebody knows the proper phrasing in the proper language, whatever it is trapped in that mountain can be freed.
And where exactly is this coming from, Roxas? We
Oh,
just
no.
learned about this like 5 minutes ago.
Ramoxis holds up the book. This thing has done some weird shit. Having me float in the air and never able to fall.
And we're sure we can trust the book.
I don't know, the voice I spoke to you and heard sounded pretty godly.
Like,
So this
looks
is-
at the book, looks back at you.
How do you sound godly?
Know what a god sounds like.
I've been in too many fucking benders to not know what God sounds like.
Somehow I believe you.
Instead of God, it was just Jock Show.
It just sounded like Jock Show. Turns out Jock Show was God this entire
Lick my
time.
balls.
To free the
Holy
demon, you must
shit.
lick my balls.
How do you free the demon? Lick my balls.
Lick my balls.
Barmark's holding up the book. Alright.
You were holding it before, Jack, and if I remember correctly, your directional sense seemed to be all out of whack. Then, during this very same night, only about an hour or so ago, your fingers seem to have bent a weird direction, and that thus forth you threw the book towards me.
I kicked it, but yeah.
Yes. At that point, I could see things based off their heat.
Yeah.
And only until just a bit a moment ago, before I left the room, I had the very sensation that whatever question I asked, I would get the truest answer from whoever would possibly know it.
You're
And if we-
sure you can trust them?
I mean,
A
I-
weird book or dusty tome sitting on a shelf handing out answers doesn't seem to be a good basis for logic.
yes, but an old book sitting on a dusty shelf doesn't seem to be giving people random abilities depending on the day and hour they hold them. And this thing is sporadic in when it gives its boons or detriments.
I mean, it's also connected to the demon, so you would think that the demon would also want to be free, right?
So, I don't know whether it's to be trusted or not, but something within me truly fully believes that what I was told is correct and true. Therefore, I now know how to free that demon.
But why would you want to know?
My original reason for wanting to know was so, if there was a key needed, we could find the key and hold it amongst ourselves.
But in actuality, all it takes is the wrong bilingual cunt to come walking in and say the magic word, and then it's the end of the world.
Well, it takes the wrong bilingual jackass to decide to walk into Doomshackle Mountain, survive whatever horrors live inside, get to the cage where this demon is held, and just so happen to say the right word in the right language to free the demon. So, I don't think there's a high chance of a
It's-
random schmuck to say it.
It is actually quite unlikely, seeing how, well, not to toot my own horn, I am a very, very good explorer, and I searched that place thoroughly, and I did not find it.
Obviously, you can't be a good explorer then.
And
I was actually thinking the same thing.
just to say,
Unless you get
It's-
Okay, then how about you go into the middle of the forest and find it out? I know each of these forests by memory.
I know each of these forests by nature. It's pretty hard to get lost.
It is, of course you know the forest by nature. It is nature.
Yeah, that's what I meant. If you are kind enough to the trees, they'll point you whichever way you want to go.
Like you are kind.
Okay, that's enough, you two.
get a fucking
Understand.
room.
Understand that it's kindness that you still breathe.
Okay, that's. Anyways,
Anyway,
remarks says, please continue.
it's less about finding the cage. We don't know the exact layout of the cage that holds this creature. We don't know where the chains are, whatever the chain may be that bind this creature. All I know is the right word in the right language at the right location holding the right thing will free it. Which means it only takes one person with enough motivation and skill to find the place and free it.
It is also something to consider that if he is able to possess Yuna, that it is possible that he might be able to free himself. Because technically, while he is taking over Yuna's body, Yuna is still mortal, and I'm going to assume this creature knows demonic.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Well, considering it's a giant demon, I would be pretty fucking ashamed if it didn't.
It'd be embarrassing.
Me just thinking like, okay,
Yeah,
like,
embarrassing. The demon doesn't know demonic.
I don't know, right?
So, right now, the best I can think is to work on the leads we already had. There was a place past Shadow's Rest, past Erringfar Wood, that Jock Show was transported to at some point during our travels.
All right. Where the
There's
Ringmaster's laboratory is.
there's the doctor that helped the ringmaster wherever they may have jaunted off to.
Right. When you were gone, I was telling that there were 3 people that might be able to help reverse this curse on Yuna. Obviously, the first one being the 2-sword man. Obviously not trustworthy. The other one is, as you may not have heard, Doomshackle Mountain was a castle, and well, that castle was long since abandoned and was repurposed into a prison for creatures. And the god there is the person with the magic item that you were sent to obtain. He might also be able to reverse. But then again, that is in Doomshackle Mountain.
And I'm not stepping 30 kilometers away from Doomshackle Mountain until this gets taken care of.
And as far as we're aware, the closer you get to Doomshackle, the stronger your connection and the more control he might have over you. We're pretty fucking far from Doomshackle, and they seem to have, at least in my previous interactions, some understanding of your actions, your mannerisms, your speech patterns, to where they can mimic you pretty well.
And the last and definitely not trustworthy person is the doctor that you mentioned.
The one that's in the Ringmaster's laboratory.
Yes. And probably the one that caused... he kind of looked at Liz and just kind of gestured towards all of her. This!
But are we sure that he did that out of his own will?
I cannot say that he did.
Can I remember anything off the top of my head?
Roll history check.
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Of course, it's gonna be a history.
I know, but still.
Sorry. Let me rephrase it. Audrey, make a athletics check to see in the past.
I want you to shut up.
Just stretch your brain enough.
I remember everything.
It does a backflip. I remember now.
There were gods. There was nothing.
Whoa.
There was nothing. There were monsters.
Lord almighty.
Can I interest you in an all-new Ford F-150?
Oh my god!
This demon creature gets out. The first
I
thing
got
he
a
says.
19!
Nice!
Have you heard about the Ford F-150?
Did you get a
I got a
19?
19!
Did you get a 19 on the dice?
Yes!
Damn.
Plus or minus?
0.
Plus 0.
It's plus 0.
This is not a minus.
You kind of think back, and you are able to remember that it is kind of both. While he didn't want to do certain things the ringmaster forced him to do, he also did certain things of his own volition, being curious himself. So, while it's not entirely that he did it, it was fully, he was getting controlled. He was also somewhat compliant and curious.
Liz just kind of gives like a scrunched face initially, and it's just like, he was a sadistic motherfucker. But also, he was also told to, so he kind of did it anyway because he was told to. But he was also sadistic as fuck.
Well, there's a good chance at Kieran Liss, and there's a good chance at getting information about the Ringmaster. That's one reason I didn't want to ask anything about the Ringmaster, is we have people to go to learn things we didn't already know. We don't really have many people to learn things about this demon.
I am curious. Liz, have you experienced any weird symptoms ever since the last time you, passed out from what I heard?
I don't remember. Would Liz remember?
I'll say that would be a no. Just shrugs. Have you had any recently? Have you had any recently?
What's recent?
Have you had any? Have you had any symptoms that have happened since you got back from Omenshire?
Having a fucking aneurysm.
Symptoms?
Have you had any problems with your body?
Has anything weird happened on your arm that you keep covered in bandages?
There's weird shit happening with that all the time. I don't know what you mean by that.
I'm going to give up on that.
Yeah, honestly, if that was a hill that wasn't worth climbing in the first place.
Well, the only reason why is it might have been, if she didn't have any symptoms, it might have been that the Ringmaster's magic somehow caused those symptoms.
I know. There was at some point we were outside of Sandridge, and we tried to fight the Ringmaster. We had some help from nearby guards. The Ringmaster ended up escaping, but not after he used whatever magic to keep Liz inside of a trance, to where she wasn't fighting of her own will and volition. Then in the fight we had with the Ringmaster, I'm not sure if it's because we kept the pressure on by dropping trees and then whales falling on him, or what it could have been.
Excuse me, whales? What?
Don't worry about it.
I don't have a fucking clue. Sometimes we fight shit and whales fall out of the sky.
I'm not going to question it.
It's best you don't.
But whether it be the trees or the whales or the excess pressure, or the fact that this book made Liz look like Jack, he never had the chance or never had the desire or power to bring Liz under his control.
Do you want to happen to know why he wouldn't have done that, Liz? Do you have any idea why the Ringmaster might have not? Well, I guess you wouldn't know that she would be being controlled, because she doesn't seem to have any memories from what I've heard.
No, I don't remember shit whenever that happened. I just know that it happened, apparently.
Well, do you know anything that might have forced him not to try doing that to you?
I mean, no offense. Having a tree dropped on you, and then a whale dropped on you, and then a cat suddenly falling into the hole inside the whale you created.
I mean, there was also the...
Don't forget about the second whale.
Right, there was 2 whales, actually.
Correct.
I do not care about the amount of whales right now. That just seems to be unnecessary information.
Oh no, it's very necessary.
But
I did kinda... I can't... I don't know if you forgot, but I did kind of have a talk with the sword man at one point in, like, a dream. I'm pretty sure I remember telling you guys about it. I don't know why you would forget. But...
Of course. That explains why, probably.
So, did you... Hold on. Sorry, the alcohol must have been getting to me at that point. So, remind me, you're saying you traded a favor for protection from the Ringmaster's experimentation?
He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything to me at all.
When did this
Something
happen?
like that.
Sure wouldn't be able to do anything to you.
In trade for... Was it a favor?
Was it a favor? I can't remember.
Yes.
Maybe?
Right, well, who could have guessed? Half our fucking party is in debt to that asshole.
Oh.
You know, I'm not. Oh God, why am I even around you guys?
Because you love us!
Tolerate.
Alright.
Ouch.
You're fine, Yuna, and I actually care about your well-being. I knew your father; he was a great man.
Aw, you don't like me? Bitch!
Seeing how you're covered in peanut butter still. And you tried to steal my alcohol multiple times.
What do you expect
And
from the fucking
and
trucker?
he is just a. I don't like him.
Maybe you shouldn't leave your peanut butter out. I don't know. Maybe that's your
Maybe you
fault.
shouldn't-
The
leave
only
your
reason why I
alcohol
still
bottle.
tolerate your existence is because your sister's a good girl.
The fucking loud arguing and Jack in the corner.
I also want to ask really quick. Yuna, are you from Verdant Valley?
Yes. Why?
Well, it's just whenever we were traveling with the ring and we ended up in that location, you seemed very stiff.
Why are you bringing this up now?
Probably best we do not dive into something he probably doesn't wish to discuss right now. Seeing how I
Well-
know some information that happened there, it was not pretty.
Yeah, and information that happened at Shadow's Rest, it wasn't fucking pretty there either. The reason I'm bringing this up is because, again with your father, we don't know where they truly are. We were told by the ringmaster that they're up in Doomshackle and you can talk to 2 3/4 fucking shit stacks and figure out the true location of whereabouts of your father in exchange for a favor at whatever time he decides, for whatever reason he decides. They could be stored in a place that you would never go. They could be stored somewhere nobody will ever go. There's plenty of places to search for.
I've done plenty of searching already. These are the best leads I've had in months.
My best guess, my best plan right now. We head to that laboratory past Erringfar Wood. Try and make whatever niceties we can with whatever doctor. See if we can cure less. See if we can figure out whatever the hell's going on there. Possibly
Well,
search Erringfar Wood for the father. Steer clear of Doomshackle, definitely.
well, from what I remember, you guys were coming through some sort of portal. Have any of you been to it? Have any of you been in there in Farwood?
We've not been through Erringfar. From what I remember, Jock Shows spoke about it. We were adventuring, he was brought away suddenly to whatever laboratory. He jumped out of a window, ran through the forest, swam across the river, and we met up with him up in like Ravenstone. He just kept running.
What?
Erringfar.
They're past the village of burnt buildings where we fought Stephen.
I have no clue where that is.
Valen takes out one of his 1,000 maps and then shows it to Liz. Right there.
Does that seem familiar?
Yes, I see.
Roll a history check.
History check again.
Oh, yes. This map is made out of paper.
Are those trees?
Oh yeah, I've seen paper before.
I have seen trees before.
Holy shit, a 16.
Very, very, very vaguely, you remember going through those woods. While you can try making a portal there, it would be at disadvantage.
I've been there before.
Seeing how those woods look like woods.
Right, well,
It'd be hard for you to differentiate, like, these woods are different from those woods.
how about we do this? All of us, including Yuna, are a little on edge about Yuna's possession. So, we'll all stay together, keeping watch on Yuna, making sure they don't leave for any reason.
How do we know
That
if he's
way-
possessed, though?
Because we just won't let them out either way, whether it's Yuna or the possessed one.
Tie me up, lock me in a room, doesn't matter how or why. Anytime.
Alright, you said it, and Ramak's just walking over the ropes.
I
At
don't know
night,
if we need to
in
do
our
that
bed.
now.
It is fucking night. It's the middle of the goddamn night. You're the one who jumped out of a window to climb on top
he
of a
meant
church
when
building.
He meant when he's asleep.
With all the time we spent, I wouldn't be surprised if it's nearing morning already.
I'll say that it's like the sun it's like sunrise, right?
It's cresting.
Yeah, exactly.
Next time I try to go to bed, make sure I'm somewhere secure and that I won't be able to leave.
Yeah, we can grab a barrel and put you inside it. And then roll you around if you get possessed.
If it fucking works.
You come back from the possession, you're just covered in bruises.
And vomit.
Naughty people get put in the possession barrel.
Yes.
Alright. Well, let's actually get some fucking sleep because I'm getting exhausted at this point.
Are you talking about everyone? Because if so, we might want to tie up Yuna.
Of course, I mean everyone. I've got the rope right fucking here. I'm just waiting for Yuna to pass out.
Do we have windows
And
near
also,
us?
wouldn't it be beneficial that if he does get possessed, that we might be able to talk to this creature directly?
Which is why we should have the watches so then others can wake us up so we
I
can try and
see.
talk to this creature. Watching for both making sure the possessed creature doesn't get out and we can interact with the possessed one.
Okay, I see now.
I would say we would need some sort of safe word to understand that it's Yuna and not the possessed one, but I'm not sure whether the possessed person would know the safe word or not.
I have a question. Sorry. It seems like, from what we have gathered, that it can access Yuna's memories to an extent, seeing how he said that he knew your name and his mannerisms. But most magical memory, from what I've read, that is, most magical stuff that involves looking at others' memories can be almost like looking through a picture book that has a picture every other page.
So the
So,
finer details are lost and the major details are understood.
Exactly, and since that you have spent quite a bit of time with Yuna, it makes sense why he might know you more than someone that he met new. I'm not sure, but someone like Jack, since he has met him more recently, it's possible that he might not know as much about Jack compared to you.
Alright.
So there's a
So-
chance you can tell me the safe word and he won't know it.
Yes, I would suggest changing the safe word every time.
Not a bad idea.
Alright, Jack, you're the chosen person of the safe word this time. What's it gonna be?
Pineapple.
I don't
Pineapple.
know why that made me laugh. Just
What's
pineapple.
What's a pineapple?
Don't worry about it. How often is pineapple?
Ramoxis walks up to you and goes, Alright, you ready to go to sleep?
I
Ready
guess
as I'll
if he
ever be.
isn't, we could always knock him out.
Way ahead of you.
Maybe a concept.
That's why I walked up.
I guess if he can't fall asleep, we could knock him out on it. We could. Nope, we're doing it.
We
Frying
could.
pan to the head.
Will.
Yeah, TF2 frying pan sound effect.
Grabs out frying pan.
Oh my
Ramoxis
god.
just like essentially hog ties with him on his side, not on his stomach, so it's a little more comfortable.
Mm.
So this is what it feels like.
Hey, you're supposed to be asleep.
You're like, ow, that hurt. He hog ties you while you're still like writhing in pain. You're like, so this is how it feels. You're not supposed to be awake.
Go back to bed.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
I mean,
Yes.
as long as I'm doing non-lethal, you'll be just unconscious.
Well, that happens.
Okay, sure.
Does it?
Yeah, does it? Do you actually like?
I mean, it
my lights
sounds like that Jacob's pretty serious about it.
Ramoxis will just straight go until you knocked out unconscious to go to sleep.
He has
To
like
make sure you get
bloody
along.
nose. He's like pouring out of his nose.
This
with, like,
doesn't seem
blood.
very efficient.
I'm doing this because I can.
It just like leans down. I love you.
Just so you guys know, if this creature's going to speak through Yuna, you cannot expect me to try and mimic Yuna's voice.
Do it.
Do it.
Absolutely not. The thing is, I tried. Like, for a bit before this session, I tried.
Yeah.
I want to hear this.
Do you think you'd be able to copy Ramoxis' voice?
Can you do me?
I think
No.
I'm pretty easy.
It's just it's like me when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
I get my lights knocked out.
yeah, you get knocked out.
I don't know if
cool.
that was necessary.
All right, Liz, your turn. No.
Not if I get you
Good luck.
first. Kick him in the face.
Well,
The only
As
chance I
they're
would get
doing
is
this,
making Liz
Yuna,
taking con saves. And Liz
whisper
has
chat.
high cons.
Whisper, okay. Here, you know what to do.
I was about to say,
No.
all right, Trent, you know it.
No.
Okay, listen, it'll be an easy 30-second game, in and out. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, it's
Uh-huh.
fine. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Oh, cover the back rubes.
Lord. Lord Almighty.
Damn.
Ooh. It'll be a quick 30-second game. 30 seconds for the first round.
You don't understand how I'm playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh, this map. You want to see some movement?
Movement.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Wait, this is just a different variation of another map.
Correct.
Why did I pick up a gun I already had fucking emptied the ammo of?
Oh damn. Wait, these are technically sloped walls. Alright. Damn. That was almost slick as hell.
I wonder what could possibly be going on in the back.
That went right by your fucking head. Ah!
I hope I'm just a jump scare machine in this map.
Oh, that was a nasty flick.
Thank you. Oh boy. I know what I'm doing. Oh boy. I know what I'm doing.
Oh god, I heard that. Oh no.
I forgot about the other one I placed.
Ah, you fucker.
Oh shit. Get the fuck away from me.
I realize how you feel now when that happened. Oh my god.
This version of this map.
David, shut the fuck up. He's in the chat saying, wow, some D&D stream, but I guess drawing is entertaining.
Hey, at least
Thanks,
stream my
man.
sick ass clips on Straftat.
God.
No, you fucker. We'll let that happen.
We shall wait for them to come back. In the meantime, I draw.
I killed myself.
Nice.
I ran too far in a circle.
Sure.
Fuck you.
Actually, how?
You
Because-
better not be doing what I think you're doing.
We're not.
What the fuck?
No, we're not doing
Don't worry
anything.
about it.
I didn't even get enough time. didn't
I
even get
wonder
enough
what
time
this
to do
game you're
anything.
playing is.
Oh, it's Belatro.
Why am I orange?
As if that's better.
It's weird. Pilatro's graphics changed quite a bit since the last time I played.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
I didn't know it turned into a first person.
Weird.
Strange.
Yo, this is a weird Balatro update where they turn it into a boomer shooter. Weird. Or to a Quake shooter.
Yeah.
Quake-like.
Have I told you this strat yet?
No.
I thought you said it would take
Let's see if
30
you can
seconds.
figure it out.
Well, time to wait for 10 hours.
No.
Sorry,
No.
12 hours.
Oh my god.
Apologies.
Might be.
That's a strat. Kill yourself.
Well, I guess Liz went to go sleep back in the ottoman.
All right, here.
Crawled back into
You know what
bed
I'm
with,
about.
with the book she was drawing in.
Fuck!
Smooth.
Makes sense.
I tried to do a wall jump.
I see
guess
it.
we just kind of have to. Guys, welcome to the stream. Today we are watching Trent and Jacob play. What's this game called again?
It's free and really fun.
Oh shit.
Hold up. Do you guys want to see something really funny?
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
By the way, as long as there's that white trail on the tip of this thing, it can kill.
Oh my god.
It is an active hitbox that entire time.
Well, I guess a
Yeah, you
shotgun
guys.
might do a bit more damage.
Oh, I killed myself.
Nice.
My movement's worse.
Krill.
Please tell me at least lowered the amount of rounds.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're going to actually be
I
here
think.
forever.
Okay. I think we're just gonna continue without them. So, Jack and Remoxis are in a very deep slumber, dreaming about this
No,
fight
we're back.
specifically.
Ah, what the heck?
I guess Valen is keeping first watch.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, I
I'd
guess
rather.
so.
I feel like Liz should sleep alongside Yuna because we're not sure Liz knows what a watch is.
The trigger of Liz.
Unless she's been messing with you this entire time.
You're not smart enough for that.
What is your
What's your
intelligence?
She gives you
Intelligence
guys shit all
modifier?
the
What's your
time.
intelligence
What the fuck? You haven't insight checked me for that.
He's gonna roll it.
Bust out the D20.
You finally try to incite me now, after all this time.
That's not inside my.
27.
20.
God damn.
What's your fucking int mod?
What's your intelligence modifier, motherfucker?
I also love how
-1.
Hold
I
on.
don't know.
me and Beer
Where did I
in
see
unison. What's your intelligence modifier?
Hi, is it
Zero.
0? Yeah.
Hey, she's the same intelligence as fucking Remoxis.
I'm smarter.
Liz, the one that actually hasn't had much knowledge of the world,
I mean,
or
wouldn't
like
you be
book reading
insight
kind of
checking
knowledge.
whether or not
and
I'm
then
actually
there's
telling the
Jacob,
truth or not?
or Remoxis
Or
the
if I'm just
drunkard.
giving
They
you
both have
shit.
the same amount of intelligence.
Hey, Yuna,
Remoxis
what's your
has
int
street
mod?
smarts.
Yuna, what's your int mod?
+1.
Oh, doctor. Put her there.
Oh, doctor!
Listen, we're the most qualified to be doctors out of this entire group.
I love how, like, the only reason you have a high intelligence modifier is for wizard. That's the only reason.
Rogue and fighter subclasses.
Okay.
You know he's right. Now that I think about it.
Rogue specifically gets Dex intelligence, and then fighter
True for the investigation.
specifically Battle Master and Eldritch Knight scale with intelligence.
But like wizard is the most common of all of those besides rogue. Like rogue and wizard. But rogue is more based off dex than intelligence. It is based off intelligence, mainly with investigation and things like that.
Yeah.
But like 90% of all fucking classes, hey, make an intelligence saving throw.
Fuck. It's so Jover, guys. I rolled a 15. We're so fucking back.
I
15
will.
plus 0.
Yeah.
15.
I will
so
say
funny.
that Liz has done. There's many times where you guys trust Liz to do something and she just tells you a flat out lie, just because it's funny.
Yeah,
That
let's
is pretty
big
funny.
time liar.
I do lie for the funnies. She does lie specifically because it's funny.
That's fair.
She's a humor person.
I don't know what I expected.
A bit of a troll.
Oh,
Anywho,
There's
first
a lot of
watch.
trolling.
She does troll.
or probably around, let's say, since it's still midday and everyone's tired, but probably not Liz though. She had a pretty long sleep.
Oh yeah, you guys gave me all the time.
Did Bliss get a long rest and everybody else didn't?
I'm probably just
She
rummaging
wasn't
around the
asleep that
kitchen.
long.
Say Jack Roboxis, and technically I would say Yuna got a long rest technically. I'm not sure what possession counts as long rest or
Mentally,
not.
not physically.
Mentally, yeah. But then Jack and Roboxis probably got a short rest.
You know what? Short rest is all I really fucking need anyway, so...
But after a couple hours, I'll say Valen he wakes Ramoxis up.
Hey, fucking. Wait.
Well, Yuna, with quotations, seems to be awake. He is not saying anything.
Turn to Valen. Are they weird or are they normal?
Well, if it was Yuna, I feel like he would have said something by now, but he has not said a thing.
Roxas turned to Valen. Alright, you can go to sleep then.
Nope,
I'll have.
I'm fine.
I mean, it's morning, I'm pretty sure, at this point, so...
Yeah,
See,
he's
so-
went to bed fine. I
I'm gonna
guess.
have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
No, he
whatever-
probably didn't sleep, though.
He'll sleep whenever we're gone, because that's the only time he can sleep comfortably.
Fair enough.
You're right,
Plus,
though.
he's an elf, so technically he doesn't sleep.
He doesn't need
He
it.
only needs 4 hours of sleep, technically. He only needs 4 hours of meditation to get a full
Yeah.
rest.
Mm-hmm.
Which is technically 1 hour's one watch section. Roxy will get up and be like, alright, my turn. And sit down, like, crisscross in front of Yuna. Alright, Yuna, how you feeling?
Yuna's eyes kind of dart around the room, scanning the area, and he doesn't say anything. He just seems to be kind of looking around. Like sometimes he'll move his head a little bit, but not enough that it is like he's looking behind him. Just kind of like looking, probably all the 180, maybe a like 190 view.
Well, you're looking around a lot. Something wrong? Something on your giving you the heebie-jeebies?
And very eerily, you hear him begin to chuckle and is like, "Well, Ramoxis, quite nice to meet you."
Very nice to meet you, man in the mountain.
That is quite the boring name.
Well, for somebody who acts so boring to me and my comrades. So why don't we have a little chat? You and I.
I will answer what you wish me to answer.
Oh, but you'll answer only how you desire. I know how this goes.
A little mystery is always good.
Yes, yes. So, as it's very apparent to you now, obviously your cover seems to be a little bit blown. So I'd like to do this for the betterment of me and my party, and possibly yourself, depending on how much you're willing to cooperate. So, tell me, how much do you know about the man bearing two swords?
You will have to be
Veiled.
more specific.
Oh, elven man. I believe elven. Or at least something similar, living very, very long. Bearing two swords, cloaked, so that nobody can get a true look at themselves. Always so mysterious, but very powerful.
You talking about the man cloaked in shadow?
Possibly, if the man cloaked in shadow also seems to bear two swords as their main weapon.
Again, he just kind of chuckles. I would utter his name, but I dare not utter it through this mouth.
Ah, so a mortal mouth may be in grave danger, but a mouth of your own true body may be of more suitable defensive nature to counteract whatever may come by airing that true name.
The difference is that this body is frail compared to mine.
One could assume so. I mean, you have to be trapped underneath a mountain encased in obsidian. I'm sure your body is very powerful compared to this half-elven being.
Right, though it is quite nice to see the sky again.
I'm sure. Why was it you were sealed away in that mountain in the first place?
Say I was sealed away for doing things others deem unnecessary.
They seem unnecessary. See, that answer just doesn't sit fully right with me. Unnecessary how? Changing the world in your own image? Killing those who needed to be killed? In what changes were made?
Changes for the betterment of most living creatures that deserve to be living.
And who decides who deserves to be living? You?
Of course not. It's natural selection.
Right. The easiest scapegoat over any person willing to commit mass genocide. So, as somebody who knows this person who is very dangerous, you're obviously, to know a name such as the man encased in shadow or whatever it was, you're obviously bound by some sort of history. Do you guys go way back?
Depends on what you mean by that. We have known each other for quite some time, yes.
Longer than you've been sealed, I assume.
He's one of the main reasons that I am sealed in the first place.
And the fact that you're sealed means he couldn't have killed you at that time. But
What do you mean by that?
Well, based on personal thoughts, personal beliefs, if there's something that's given you trouble and you can't get rid of it entirely, you might as well delay its strength, delay its ability so you can build up your own strength to deal with it yourself.
If you are asking why he trapped me instead of killing me, the reason why is because he still sees that I might have a use and might be able to have me get a favor out of me for my freedom.
I see. Which means he probably knows how to free you.
Yes, as I said, he's one of the main people who sealed me.
And if somebody else was to free you, would they be in your debt? Offering you a favor? We're
I'm
owing.
sorry. Are you saying that if they freed him, would he owe them a favor?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Because
said-
I heard the other way around. I'm
yeah,
like,
I think I
excuse me?
said it. I think I said it the other way around too. That's what I meant.
Depend.
Right. Anything else to satiate my thirst for knowledge? We know you're encased in obsidian. We know of the chains that bind you, and I know of how to free you. I guess the only thing that's really burning inside my mind right now is how much do you desire to be free? How much are you willing to give?
I am willing to give quite a lot, but the difference of I've been in here for longer than a couple 100,000 of your own lifetimes. I can wait longer if necessary.
I'm sure. Another question that came to mind. The Queen of Fairville. You wouldn't happen to know them, or were they before your time or after you got sealed?
I've been trapped in this mountain for longer than you can imagine, so anything new, the only things I know about the Queen of Fairville is what I was able to gather from Yuna's mind.
I see. So, Fairville in its entirety is newer than your existence in this mountain. Well, that's all the questions I have. Whether my party members maybe have more questions, I'm not sure. And again, depending on your truest desire for whatever this world may have, and whether our enemies align with yours, may change whether we are allies or enemies. I mean, I certainly wouldn't be against having somebody so powerful they were sealed underneath an abandoned castle underneath a mountain on my team. However, you can understand my hesitancy to have somebody so powerful that even I may not be able to have them under my own jurisdiction once they are freed.
I understand your hesitancy, but my freedom will come eventually, whether you like it or not. All
I'm
prisons are meant to be open.
Well, I'm sure. If you can outlast your prison, then prison surely is but a waiting game. And somebody like you who's been alive for whoever knows how long, time is of abundance for somebody like you, and all it takes is for you to wait just long enough. But I digress. I shall leave you to your bindings and slight sightseeing through my allies' eyes.
I fear you do not want to wake up your allies. I'd be more than happy to entertain them with some questions. Or answers, more like it.
Oh, I'm sure. How long are you gonna be able to answer questions? For as long as you desire?
I will be able to do it for around an hour.
I see. I'll just look to Valen to go get Jack.
Oh yes.
Oh God!
You're like clattering from the kitchen because Liz has been awake for like a while.
She's actually been wide awake. It's just she's eating more peanut butter.
She's
The
found
fuck,
some
like-
like a bag of flour and is like, "What the fuck is this?"
Please don't tell me she's just freaking palming the flour and just shoving it in her mouth.
Is this supposed to be tasty?
What the fuck? This doesn't taste like flowers at all.
Go into the room, her mouth is powdered and white, and she's like
I've eaten
coughing out flour.
She's just
I've
covered in
I've eaten
flour.
plenty of flowers in my time. This tastes nothing like them.
The worst flowers I've ever had.
Fleur?
Lure.
Fleur.
But yes, you wake up Jack.
Ramox is just like, you just go over to Ramox, like see Ramox just like crisscross applesauce, head in hand, leading, like looking at Yuna's face.
What's up?
Look at this far part.
Well, we have an extra guest currently in the building, and he's willing to answer questions to his own desired answer.
So esoteric answers, I assume.
I can assume from somebody who was sealed inside a mountain thousands of years ago.
All you have time to do is think of snarky answers to the dumbest questions possible.
Do you imagine this demon sealed in the bottom of a mountain?
just said, like,
And the
okay,
thing
so-
you're thinking about the whole time is how to respond to questions in the snarkiest way possible.
You got all the time in the world, don't you?
Do you ask him that?
Yeah. This is all in character.
Yeah, no, I was just making sure. Depends on what you mean. No one has all the time in the world, but my time is quite lengthy.
Oh, so you're aware of your own mortality. That's good.
No person on this planet is immortal, including myself.
That's good to hear.
Well, all that means is we just have to wait out the time of the Queen and everything here, and our problem's solved. Isn't that such a nice answer?
When the mountain crumbles to dust, so shall you. Huh?
The mountain will long be dust, and when it does become dust, I will still be alive.
That's a sad existence.
Quite.
Were there others like you? Or are you the only one?
Very few of us were ever on this planet. Quickly sought out and exterminated by people like the man bathed in shadow.
During the Great Magic War.
No, it was further. Those wars are barely even known nowadays.
True, I only learned about them recently. Then again, I've been a drunkard most of my life, so I didn't learn about most things.
I can tell you intelligence is +0.
While me an intellectual with +1.
I may have low intelligence, but my wisdom makes up for it.
I've got a 5% better chance of getting into college than you.
Well, joke's on you. Well, I've
The
been to
idea of him
college.
just saying that to his face is really funny to me.
Stupid little baby.
Little baby man.
Do you have any sort of specific inquiries or questions for our dear friend in the mountain here?
Could not care less about his existence.
Well, even the absence of knowledge is still a peek into what knowledge there may be, so...
And we're just gonna buy everything he has at face value.
Oh, no. But whatever lie he has crafted for us is based off of some truth he's trying to hide.
I have no reason to lie to you. I've been around for so long, lies are quite unnecessary.
Oh, but that right there in itself could be a lie. Oh, why would I lie to you?
You may
Oh,
trust me or not, but in the end, I will be telling the truth. I have not lied to you a single time thus far, Yet you may take it the way you wish, trusting me or not. It does not
Okay.
matter.
If you truly are so powerful, so old, and so wise, and so basked in the truth, how does one remove a favor from the two-sword man, and how does one kill someone so powerful?
If you are wondering how you would kill someone like the two-sword man, especially when you owe him a favor, magical contracts are only broken by magic. And to kill someone like him, you would need someone on his same level of power. Someone like me.
Or somebody entirely encapsulated within magical items and artifacts?
Unlikely. Well, I know who you're referring to as the Queen of Fairville. She has quite the collection. Um, she might last a bit longer than most, but still not enough that she would be able to defeat him.
It's not about defeating him, but do you think if he was weak enough, he'd be defeatable?
What is your definition of weak?
Well, we have a tiny goblin who's so angry that she'll avoid the very death that's destined for her. We have two people who have been trained to kill, and a drunkard who's so goddamn drunk all the time that the very attacks that go for him seem to just so happen to dance out of the way.
And how do you even plan on harming him when you owe him a favor?
Well,
I don't.
all I owe
Well,
him
other
is
than you, but you are not enough.
I owe him a favor. That does not mean I cannot harm him. But if his favor is I cannot harm him, it
I
cannot
feel
be indefinite.
It's gonna.
Yes, but killing him would be a break of contract. You need to keep in the fine details. Killing him would likely kill yourself.
I'm actually with Mountain Man on this one.
It's true. So what you're saying is to find a way to make him use my favor so I'm no longer in debt.
Either that or find someone who can break the contract. Again, someone like myself.
See, I see where your river is flowing here. The problem is, none of us just so happen to know the exact phrasing and words and language and location in order to get you out. We know how, at least I do.
I'd be more than willing to tell you what the password to Dreamywood. I know that it is the demon wood for free, and I'd be more than willing to tell you.
That I'm sure. But then, wouldn't I be owing you a favor at that point?
Depends, because as I said, my release would grant you many a things, such as the death of the two-sword man, the breaking of his contract, and I could offer much more with the destruction of enemies you so wish.
Alright. You'd just be so deep in debt to us that you'd do our asking and bidding.
Not forever.
No, but at least for our lifetimes, as obviously our lifetimes are going to be specks of dust in however long you're going to live.
Depends on how well you look at the fine print, which, from what I can tell, you do not seem to do.
Maybe not. At least not right now. But even an old dog can learn new tricks if you try hard enough. But until then, I'm sure we'll have more questions later on for our
dear friend in the mountain. I'll have to
Yes.
say you've been more cooperative, though apprehensive in your giving direct answers than I expected.
I do not have any intention to harm any of you, so I do not see a reason to act apprehensive about anything or see any concern about your actions, seeing how it is very, very likely, no matter what, my exit, my freedom, will happen, and it will happen a lot sooner than you think.
Sooner to you. But for me, soon is maybe a day or two. For you, soon could be 1,000 years.
You will see.
I'm sure I will.
Unless the little goblin you have wants to ask me any questions, or that elf, I do not wish to ask any questions for you guys. You guys do not have knowledge I need to know.
I'm sure. You're just so full of yourself. Looks to Jack. God, this guy's an asshole.
Unless you know how to kill Pippin Paddleopsicopolis.
That's impossible.
That's who we should go to break this fucking favor. He probably knows everything.
Yes,
How long has
he might
he
know
been
how
alive?
longer than you could imagine.
Trying to flirt with an eldritch entity.
Is he older than the Magic War? Older than you? Like, that dude's fucking crazy.
I don't know. He just seems to be there.
Not even the demon knows.
You ask the demon, he's just.
He just seems to be there. I don't know. You call out his name, he's just there.
Well,
He peers right behind you.
He's suddenly behind you. Someone say Pippin Paddleopsicopolis, because I'm here now. Actually, could you give this to you know when he wakes up? It says 5 ways not to get possessed.
5 ways to accept
no, it's
being possessed.
10 ways to not get possessed. Number 7 will surprise you.
Well, that trick was discovered by a mom.
Demons
Oh.
hate this guy.
Demons hate
This guy.
Demons hate him.
Demons disapprove.
Right. Well, I have no further questions. Any questions for you, Yuna? Or not Yuna, sorry. Sorry, I get
I
my
reply
assassins
in
mixed up.
full Elven. No.
Just say some random
Look,
word in Elven.
You just say barbecue.
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 I look to
Chopped
Valence.
liver.
Anything piquing your mind right now, Mr. Sexy?
You know, if this man put the ring on, nothing would change.
If you put the ring on, he'd get uglier.
It does the
It fucking
opposite.
goes back. Horseshoe.
It's like, it can't,
Mine's
it's
gonna
not
be fucking
possible.
brain cell.
he puts the ring on, his shirt just buttons.
Wouldn't it unbutton?
No,
No,
buttons
because
because it's more.
It's already unbuttoned, so it'd be
It
that
buttons
tease because you
up.
already know how it looks. So then it'd be that tease that makes it sexier because you know what it's like, but now it's stopping you from seeing it.
So Valen kind of considers for a moment and is like, no, I do not have many questions. Well, I do have questions. It's none that I would like to discuss at this moment.
All right. Well, it's still currently in my watch, so Jack, if you can keep back your rest. I'm going to
Meanwhile, Liz in
continue
the
my watch
kitchen.
until it's your time.
Liz, keep it down. We're trying to sleep down here. Get off of the top shelf and stay on the goddamn floor.
Runs down the stairs. She's covered in powder. Just flour. What?
It looks like she's been having cocaine.
Stuff.
Jesus Christ.
What?
You're making a mess of my house, Jesus Christ.
There's just like
Roboxis-
powdery footprints.
Roboxis looks up to Valen and just genuinely goes, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I guess I can just ask Marlisa to help me clean afterwards.
I really hope she doesn't think this is my fault.
Oh, she
Okay.
will.
I can't control this little shite.
No, she thinks that no, it doesn't matter. Everything's your fault to her.
Yeah.
So what's happening over here, guys?
Ah, yes, the little
Uh,
goblin.
Yeah, Liz, would you have any questions for somebody trapped inside of a mountain who is being very esoteric and creepy?
Yuna, your voice is awfully deep.
Yeah, it's not it's not Yuna, it's somebody else. Do you have any questions for them?
Where's flour come from? Is it made of real flowers?
Yes.
Alright, Liz, that's a lie. This is a demon.
Sorry, I had to. I don't
say?
lie, but yes.
After my own heart. Not really, I don't like that shit.
When you take wheat grain and grind it down in a mill.
You see,
Fascinating.
That should have been the question I asked God. How do I make a nuke?
I will make a nuke. First,
How do I make a smartphone?
go to the posh goblins. They already have them.
She grabs him by like the front of the shirt, just like, so how do I make, what does Fleur do? What does Fleur do? What do
Just
you use
fucking-
Fleur for?
I-
It doesn't taste good. See,
go to the
pulls something out
posh-
of her pocket.
Go to the posh goblins and it's like, oh, Jacksepticgoblin,
Septigoblin,
Market
Marco
Goblin.
Goblin,
Like, this one's my
Beauty
favorite.
Goblin.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Pewter goblin.
Oh boy.
Oh boy,
No,
indeed.
Goblin, don't go to the bridge. No, 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 no.
No! No! Oh my god.
You know, for such a serious session, why is there so much laughing?
Oh my god.
This session
Listen, what did
these
you
ones
say at the
always-
beginning? Either this is going to be incredibly serious or we are going to be making non-stop jokes.
What
Yeah,
a
That's
fucking
usually how it
Throg-
tends to be.
What a fucking Thrognar.
Oh no.
The racist centipede would be proud.
Racist Centipede is definitely subscribed to Pewdigoblin.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yes, Adolf Hitler.
yes.
Yes.
Adolf
What does
Hitler,
he
the racist
say?
centipede.
But I want to know what he says though.
About what
The
is flour
floor.
used? What is it
What is-
used for?
Yeah, what's flour used for? Tell me the truth
Well-
this time.
You can use flour to make many sorts of things, such as bread, cake, muffins, cupcakes.
Icky desu.
There's a many variety of things that you can make with flour.
Sorry, what cake
Can I insight check to see if he's telling the truth?
Go ahead.
Oh, that's a natural 20. Okay. Okay, that's
Oh,
a 24.
holy
God.
Nice.
Holy
What
shit.
is
Yeah, no, he's
happening?
not telling the truth. No, he's telling the truth.
Of course, the bullshit roll is the fucking. Why do I not insight more? I have a plus fucking 8.
I have a +4 on my insight.
You have a plus 4. Oh, you're proficient in it.
I
Yeah,
have a
Proficient in insight.
that was
a
one I
+9.
choose. I chose. Because I would be like insight checking people all the time because of, magic whenever I first started this.
I swear, if
Oh,
frickin'
good call.
Jacob or Ramoxis looks at this guy, he's like, is this creature actually a bear?
Is Yuna actually a bear
is-
this entire
Is
time?
this demon part bear? Hold on. 23.
No.
I had to do math. Okay, good enough. I was like, fuck, what's 5 plus 8? It's 15. What's 5 plus 8?
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's cool. You're gonna have to tell me
Like-
next about the baking powder.
Not poo,
Baking
not
food.
not poo, not poo. Alright, Liz, go back upstairs. Just go back upstairs.
Questions!
Because we asked all the questions possible. I'm sorry,
This
just
is
go back
very
upstairs.
important!
Joe,
No,
no,
that-
there's no more questions possible. Go back upstairs.
Why?
Because he
I'm
is
an
a demon.
adult!
He's a demon. He is only able to answer a certain amount of questions at a time. There's only one question left. We thought we might have have you ask it because we didn't have anything else to ask. So just go back upstairs.
But he didn't
I'm
answer
not
the
sure you
baking
know how
powder.
I work, but I can still answer many.
Hand over mouth. Hand over mouth.
Mm.
Just that was the last of them. Just go back upstairs.
I kick his knee and then run back upstairs.
Mine or
Remarks
you?
is
Yeah,
this?
yeah, Ramoxis's knee.
Just, what fucking shit.
You really are like a toddler, Audrey.
I am not the size of a toddler.
You're the size of a toddler and act like a toddler.
I literally imagine her the size of my fucking fucking 5-year-old niece.
Every time I imagine her, she gets like 3 inches shorter.
I know, right? Like
She's an
I wouldn't be able
ankle
to kick his
biter.
knee then.
I literally cannot imagine
No,
her
you just
taller
kick,
than
you
my
kick
fucking
her,
knee.
you kick his shin.
I mean, debatably worse.
No, Audrey, you said that instead of kicking his knee, you just headbutt it.
Yeah, you just jump straight into it.
Oh god.
Anyway, yeah, if that's all the questions, then you can just sit in silence, and then I can go
Yeah.
back to the whisper chat with Yuna for a tiny bit.
Okay.
Don't you dare open up a game unless it's
No,
Balatro.
don't do it. I feel so weird.
They-
What am I doing here?
They
Just
both
sitting
open
here.
the game. They both open
I
the
don't
game.
want to just sit here.
No.
It's so
No.
fucking boring just
No.
sitting here and being
didn't
like,
do anything
oh,
on
well,
the
I
thing."
guess I'm just here then.
We should open up the stream and watch it.
I love how Trent, you and I both the moment he's like, all right, whisper chat. I opened Steam immediately.
I'm so upset right now.
All right, wait, you can fucking lean?
Yes.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I never use it.
I only use it when it's convenient.
Oh, I got a
No,
headshot
I
on you.
genuinely, I genuinely never use it because the game's too fast to require leaning around corners.
Makes sense. That was
Fuck.
an awfully flaccid
You
looking
ran.
gun you had.
Huh. Hey, you want to see something?
David in the chat's just flaccid?
Yes.
Well, I wasn't on the edge of that. How did it blow up?
Right, I'm used to playing with recipe. Oh, hello, Havoc. Damn.
I'm good. I've gotten slightly good with the grenade cooks. I don't know what you're. I was about to say I was gonna do the same fucking thing.
I haven't seen this one. Let's see if I can funny this. Oh, there's already a ladder. Damn it. You're no longer funny to me.
I don't want to play with you anymore. I don't want
I rocket jumped a little too hard.
Anymore. Well, I guess in the meantime, I'll just edit this display capture so you guys can see what Trent's doing, I guess.
Oh, damn, I almost got you.
Oh, you fucker.
Oh boy, the back rooms. I'm mad. I'm actually mad. You have no fucking clue how genuinely angry I am. I might have fallen, and I cannot get up. These are all hypotheticals.
Oh, fucker. Yeah, elephant is one hit kill.
Unless it's legs, I think.
No, I shot you right in the fucking toe whenever I killed you before.
Sometimes it deals 50 damage, and I don't know why.
I'm a fucking
Don't kill me.
dodge god.
I understand this map. Bullshit.
It don't work because I have streamer mode on, I think.
Sag.
Sag.
You made the mistake of jumping. The moment you go airborne,
I did.
it's over, bro. Oh shit.
Did you jump?
No, I just got launched.
I see.
This map. I've been here before. It's the same place I've always been. Are you ready for my favorite quirk of this game? Hold up, where's the other one? Are you ready to hear my favorite quirk of this game?
I'm scared.
What fucking gun is this? Oh, this gun.
Piss laser.
Atana?
Huh? Oh, this fucking map.
Oh.
You have
nothing's
10
happening.
seconds to close the game.
This
What
is a threat.
game?
Or
This is where the D&D campaign ends.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Well, it looks like this is where the D&D campaign ends, guys. A fun
a
campaign.
good
Fun
run.
campaign.
Damn. It's fun.
no, hold on. One more. It's the last. It's the last round.
One more frag.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes. And I won it.
Guys gave me enough time to draw Among Us with boobs.
Oh,
I didn't realize that was
Okay, hold on.
No! No! You said one more round!
Holy shit! I did the same thing you did without.
Yeah, that shit gets distance for no fucking reason.
So, after a bit, the possessed Yuna seems to pass out again as well. And then after a bit longer, he reawakens.
Yuna comes to me sitting across the room.
Yeah, is this in my watch or Jack's watch?
I'll say Alyssa's watch.
Lys's?
I'm just covered in flour still. Because no one tried to help me get cleaned up at all. I'm just like,
I don't got fucking presidentation. I ain't cleaning that shit.
you ain't helping me, I see.
He wakes up like, oh.
Hi!
What the
A little
fuck?
bit of
are you
flour like
covered-
flies around.
What the fuck are you covered in?
Fleur.
Roxas is passed out right now. I'm gonna use.
Wow.
You had a deep voice earlier.
Oh, so it was talking to. And he looks around and he.
It's
Like,
called
who-
It?
Well, I don't
I'll say
know what
that
its name is.
while
kinda
you are
weird.
still tied, you can see Valen kind of almost down the hallway, and he's just kind of doing his map work again.
So I'm assuming it spoke to at least a few of you.
Yeah, he told me how
Valen-
Fleur's made and what it's made in.
Why does that
You-
not surprise?
I was
You
curious.
hear
I don't know what Fleur
Valen
is.
just kind of shout from the other side of the hallways. Safe word.
Pineapple.
Just need to make sure.
What even is that?
Understood. It's a fruit. It's fine. Don't. We'll
It's
try
an
to
apple?
find some eventually.
Valen comes over and unties you.
Is it an apple with like pines on it or something?
No, it's hard to explain. Just don't worry about it. We'll try. Tell you what, we'll try to find a pineapple one of these days. Have you try it for yourself? I'm sure you'll like it.
What does it taste like?
Sour.
A bit sour, kind of acidic.
Hmm.
She doesn't know what acidic means. I can.
What is?
I can guarantee
It has
that.
acid
Not literally. Yeah, you'll find
Well,
out
I
for
mean,
yourself.
technically.
Technically speaking.
in it. Is it magic?
No, it's not fucking magic.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, phew.
You know, Jack is magic.
Well,
Yeah, so was Jock Shaw, and you got over that.
Yeah, but that was Jack's show. It's Jack's show. He gets a pass.
You just hear Jack show from the beyond. Yes.
The ghost
Yes,
of Jock Show just
finally.
fades, like
Your
materializes and it goes away.
your totem like gently glows. You just hear, yes.
Well, it vibrates like a phone.
A fucking pager.
I hear it vibrates. You look at it. It just says yes.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yuna sits up and like
I'm not.
like rubs his wrists. I understand you had to keep me in place, but fuck's sake, those were
Blame that
tight.
on Ramoxus. He was the one who tied you.
Yeah, I was busy in the kitchen.
How's your face, by the way? He punched you quite a few times.
Yeah, I figured as much as I woke up. Yeah, I woke up and the side of my head was aching. Could only imagine why.
Hmm. Well, I would give you Advil, but that hasn't been invented yet.
Just blood.
Walk it off, champ.
Rub some dirt in it. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
Rub some dirt
Put
in it,
salt on
kid.
You wake up, Ramoxus.
Hey,
And Yuna's now untied.
ah, shit! Is everything fine? Everything's fine, right? Sorry, I slept a little longer than I'm supposed to.
Yes, everything is fine, Ramoxus.
I gave the safe word.
Okay.
So what
Yeah,
did
I'm
You
you
gonna-
have like
we're gonna find
5 of my
pineapples.
bottles before you seem more drunk than usual.
Maybe.
So how was your conversation with it? Have a pleasant
very
pleasant
insightful.
conversation, trade while drinking tea.
It was intriguing. They were honestly more forthcoming than I was expecting. A demon trapped inside a mountain, but obviously, whenever you're trapped for an extremely long time, no matter how long you live, you get a little bored.
Could only
sure.
imagine.
I'm sure it's trying to butter you up as
I'm
well.
sure.
Try to convince you to free it, if anything.
I'm sure it is. But, other than that, it seems that we have a little bit more information. We know how to free the demon. They're more than willing to give us the phrase in order to free it. Though we still need to find the place that it is trapped. We know now that the two-sword man is the reason for this thing's banishment. I and Liz are unable to do anything to try and harm this person until our favors are due or their contracts are broken. And this demon in the mountains seems to be very capable, at least they say so, in breaking that contract.
Don't tell me you're thinking about it.
Oh, hell no. Alright, like 95% no,
That's the
5%
eyebrow raise.
That's a 20 on insight.
I literally, what's my deception? I think it's 0. I have to roll in that. Yeah, no, it's a 3. Yeah, no, it's like the.
You thought about it.
It's the, okay, it's like you do that one eyebrow raise, and he's immediately full. It's just okay, like tiny bit, but
Like
is a fucking
70-30, okay?
like okay, 95 to 90, like 70-30. All right, so.
This is getting increasingly
Look,
worse.
I've been in debt before, but not in debt that that was consuming my entire soul. All right, so
Understood.
right now, what I think we should worry about is going to this doctor in the laboratory of the Ringmaster and figuring out what information might be there, what might be of use to us, what we might be able to use later.
Liz is just staring at you.
What's the fucking problem? And help Liz with her problems and making sure she can become healthy again.
That wasn't it! God, we've been trying to do it for weeks now!
Sorry! And kill your parents.
Yes, thank you!
However, in order to do that, we need to wait several days so that way the fancy goblins lose their desire to look for magic things, so we need to kill time. So we should go to the laboratory.
Aren't we on like the
You
second
just hear
day?
helicopters fly above.
Aren't we on like the second day before we can go in?
No, this
Yeah.
is the first. This is
the
first.
first
This is literally
night.
the first day. The first night.
Yeah, it has been the first night.
It has only been one night.
Remarks
Get to this point and we're right here!
Yes, and it's you who opened the portal in the middle of our fucking town that caused this problem.
Sorry!
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. Because I do things that I want to do and I do it!
All right.
I don't
Anyway,
care with the consequences!
Remoxis turns to Jack and goes, okay, well, this was the second weird shit that happened. I can't remember exactly how many weird things and changes happened to Yuna before they were possessed. However, I'm not too keen on keeping hold of this too many times before it changes, so do you want to hold on to this?
Sure.
I'll give it over to Jack.
Oh boy.
Talk. $27.
27.
27.
I'd have to scroll up.
You know what's funnier than 24? 20.
25.
Please be something funny.
Uh-oh.
You asked for it!
Wow.
Terrified.
You switch gender. You may describe what you look like.
There's no discernible difference.
It's just the voice is slightly higher.
Yeah, voice goes up by an octave.
You do feel more feminine, though.
I don't have a concept of masculinity or femininity. I am possibly the most neutral person to
I just imagine it goes from "Hello, my name is Jack" to "Hello, my name is Jack."
Okay.
That's. You see,
Right?
no.
You
His
see the
shoulders got a little
little-
smaller. His hips get a little bit.
It was already that way because he's a fucking rabbit. He's got them rabbit legs, so
I mean,
you're fucking.
No, it's just that,
more
a
than
little bit
normal.
more.
more than normal.
He grabs a book and it's just. It just goes. Very slight.
Very slight.
You look thinner. Is that just me?
Oh,
It's Judy Hopps now.
What is
Oh
what?
God, no!
I didn't
What did you
understand
say?
that one.
God, no!
He's Judy Hopps
You
now.
did this.
Jack just like holding the book goes, "Where's my cock?"
Why no penis?
What's wrong with you?
Where penis go?
Is everything all right, Jack?
No discernible difference. And he like, my apologies. She shifts slightly, and then just like, well, I figured it out.
What happened?
Is something wrong?
You do kind of look daintier.
I don't know. I don't know why you don't really look different, but now it feels like you looked better in a dress.
What
I
the
think
fuck?
you have unexplored things in your sexuality that you should really look into.
I know, it's funny. I have some clothing that might suit you better now.
You're a freak, Valen.
It just looks
actually-
Valen.
Why the fuck you got dresses?
Maybe it's
Maybe it's
because
'cause
I
of
had
his-
a wife?
I just imagine
Yeah.
the fucking like just like
I go get you, Aunt. I knew you were a furry. Fucking furry.
I know you've obviously done it so many times, Trent, that it doesn't happen to you, but I keep fucking tapping my mute with my nose.
Well, that's why when I do it, I tilt the microphone away so my nose touches the side of it.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Because we have the exact same
Yeah.
microphone.
Oh my god!
And it makes me genuinely sad, but I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Can you not
I'm
throw
sorry.
your microphone, please?
So what's going on? I get paid minimum wage. I don't have benefits. What the fuck do you want? We got the fucking SpongeBob meal because you're a man child.
Chat, I'm so sorry. I want to
sorry.
formally apologize.
not.
I
I will apologize.
I heard the I work minimum wage, what the fuck do you want? Then I heard SpongeBob, milk, and man child.
Use the SpongeBob meal because you're a fucking man child. I work. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Jerem's gone.
I killed God. God is
Jack
God
became
is
a girl
dead.
and everyone died.
Oh my
at the end.
Hey, one thing actually, real quick. I got a new chair,
Nice.
and it's actually it's unnecessary, but funnily enough, it's kind of branded towards me because there's a bomb on it.
Is it orange?
That's funny.
Yo,
And seeing how I am Jarom the bomb, it really suits me.
let's
Really
go.
Is it orange?
Unfortunately, no, it's blue. But then again, I
Aw.
think I like blue more than orange.
It's a cold bomb.
I've told him all the time that his vibe is orange. I look at him and I just think, orange.
Apparently, I radiate orange energy.
That is what I
Got
have
that
said,
orange
yes.
aura.
I'm not sure what that means, and I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
Me neither.
The-
I have no
Oh,
clue.
you definitely.
Orange.
I've met some motherfuckers whose orange is their favorite color. You radiate orange energy.
I thought, but orange isn't my favorite color.
You would say that, you orange ass motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
You're
Trent.
cheesing a human being.
Yeah, Trent. What's my favorite color? Huh?
I don't care.
I
what
know
your
that
favorite
one.
color is. We're talking about auras, not colors. This is
What's
up there
his
with-
aura then, huh? He's just going. You're not going out to sea, are
Trent,
you?
you upset your boyfriend.
Blue energy right now, not
He
gonna
walks
lie.
in through Trent's door.
It's cold out there. It's cold out there. I don't like it.
So,
I'm sorry, beer.
Okay, what aura? What color?
Nothing sucks shit, asshole.
for chat, Jacob is heading out the front door and he is leaving.
Again.
A second time.
I just hear
For podcast listeners,
Yeah, for podcast listeners.
Is he just gonna come in through the other front
I
door?
do like how
Okay.
I'm God, and having a light right here really makes me look
Second.
a lot more holy.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
it's cold out there, guys.
You need to get a halo or something.
And no, I don't need to play Halo right now.
That's not what I. Okay.
at the free boomer shirt.
All right, you got it.
It's got $5 DLC, by the way, that adds 70 maps, 6 outfits, 5 headgear, and 12 weapons.
God damn.
Anyway, you can go
Um,
back. I think that's a good place
What we
to
were-
end.
No, what were we doing? What
It is-
happened?
And I will make it
Oh
so.
yeah, Jack became a woman.
I will be fully willing to carry this over.
Oh yeah, no, this is being carried over. You're going to be a woman next session.
I'll be sure to show up
Hooray.
in dress.
Damn.
Congratulations on the transition.
We're going to have a side. We're going to have a side quest, which is mall shopping for Jack.
Let's go.
God.
I need to get him a dress.
Her.
I didn't think it was just a long thought, and then
I
just
didn't say him. I said M-E-M.
I do that shit all the fucking time because it's them or M.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I
They
told
all
Audrey.
like, no, it's the other one. I'm like, I said M.
M-E-M apostrophe E-M.
I told Audrey if I was like if I decided to no longer just be like he him, if I wanted to do any other pronouns, fuck this modern language. I am thou thine. Fuck you.
Fine. Actually, my pronouns are attack and helicopter.
Oh my god, I haven't heard that shit in fucking years.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
My pronouns are tapped and untapped.
Yo, what the fuck? Trump's president again, and someone did an attack helicopter joke. Is it 2016 again?
Titus,
Where's Harambe? Where's Harambe?
Jacob.
Guys, I'm going to the Cincinnati Zoo. I'll be back. I'll be right
Jacob,
back.
that would be a really funny
I've got important business
status.
to take care of.
That'd be a really funny status.
I may or may have
Oh,
not done the DLC, by the way.
I saw one that's I'm having a Z/Zer.
I've seen like a video where it's like someone's in a store, like a library, they're filming, and they're like, and then the person that comes up to them is like, "You can't film in here." Is like, my friend here identifies as a camera, so you don't want to be insensitive, do you?"
Bruh.
And they're just like,
God.
"Fuck this."
Lord almighty.
You're not worth the brain cells.
Alright, I'm gonna
Just
end
gonna, sorry, if someone
stream
said that to
here.
me, I'm just.
Goodbye, stream.
Thanks everyone for
Bye.
joining. I hope you all have a
Bye,
wonderful
stream.
day. That's
Goodbye,
it for
stream.
D&D.
Oh
shit.
boy, I have a feeling the next session's going to be so something.
Indeed.
When is it not something?
Well, the thing is, Trent, you know what's probably going to happen.